So everything that will continue to be said here is, let's say, higher levels of understanding. It is the wisdom of Sananda leading you to ascension. There is no one better than him to lead you. Many learned and were perplexed by what he said about giving. This is a controversial subject, it is a complex subject, so it should be taught at high levels, which is where you are now. But I must tell you that in order for you to effectively learn everything that is said, you need to get rid of many beliefs that you bring from the past, many beliefs that you bring from your religions, otherwise, you will not know where to look. So this is also a choice, either you start to believe and follow what you are told, or you continue to believe what your religions say. You can't do both things, because they don't match, they don't follow the same understanding. We are slowly laying out some truths. Many don't understand, many don't accept. So what I can say is get ready, because more and more, you will see that you have been deceived, widely deceived. But I repeat again, it will depend on the choice you make. What do you choose? Trust what we are saying, what is being said, or trust what you have learned through your religions? Who will be telling the truth? It's up to you to choose. Nothing is imposed. We are entering very complicated times. Complicated in what sense? Let's say that a while ago, you were a small group, you didn't attract attention. And by the light that began to emanate, many were attracted and arrived. But this light increased over time and many more arrived. Today the light is immense. This light today attracts those who are far away. What is that light? What is there? And they arrive to see what it is, but when they arrive, they come across a lot of things that are not common in their minds, are not relevant to the teachings they bring. And then that interrogation begins, of why, more this, more that? What we have said to you here, don't go down that path, you won't convince anyone. Understand this. You are as human as they are, why should they believe you? You are not teachers, you are not prophets, you are not enlightened beings that float in the sky, so that they have some kind of idolatry. So who are you? For them, as human as they are, so why believe you? So, we've already said it here and we'll say it again, nobody here has to convince anyone of anything. And let me tell you, the attacks will intensify. Why? Because you shine. And why do you shine and they don't shine? So everything that is different, everything that is strange, is attacked. So what do I have to say to you? What I've been saying for a long time, don't accept any kind of provocation. Don't go down this path or you will get really hurt. When we talk here, don't share, don't forward anything, respect the other's opinion, many don't understand. But the word has to be spread, the word has to be spread. He finished. Whoever had to arrive, arrived. Whoever has to arrive, will arrive. Why spread it to people you don't know? You still don't understand, you don't understand what we're talking about. So unfortunately, you will have to suffer firsthand, so that you can learn. We have been saying this here constantly, not just me, like Sananda, like Ashta, don't share anything. And you don't learn, you keep sharing all kinds of messages. And then I ask the question again, does the other person want to receive what you sent? Ask yourself this. The other person has the time you have, to listen to little videos, how do you have it? Do you know what other people's lives are like? So why do you keep insisting on this? All right, you are making choices, you are planting, wait for the harvest, because it will come, and what's more, it could come in a barrage of attacks against you. Then you will run around desperate, not knowing what to do. But who caused this? It was yourselves. This is no longer the time to catechize anyone. He finished. The time is for introspection. And what is introspection? It's turning to yourself, it's turning to your journey, it's worrying about your journey, your evolution. Whoever is around is being taken care of, it will not be you who will bring it to the path. I'm calling your attention once again, but you don't seem to listen. So I'm going to say it in very explicit words, sending something to someone who didn't ask for it is disrespectful. Can you understand now? It gave? I hope so, I hope you understand. The other doesn't want to receive that. Where do you not understand that this is a way of bothering people? What was passed on by who? Who was it by? Who was the one who taught all this? Who created all this? The network of isolation, the network of lack of respect, the network of lack of composure, the network of dumbing down. Because what you write there is dumbing down your young people. Because new dialects are being created and they are not dialects of the light, I guarantee that. And who is stimulating all this? You. You also encourage all of this. So I repeat again, sending something to someone else without them asking for it is a lack of respect. Did you understand or not yet? I hope you stop to think about what you are causing in each other. Because when you send something to another, out of politeness, that other person has to stop what they are doing and respond. Inside he's angry, because he didn't ask to see that. You made him stop what he was doing, to be polite and answer you. Is this really what you create? So I would say to you the following, did you receive it? Ignore, you are not obligated to respond. You asked? He didn't ask. So if it was sent to you without you asking, don't respond, ignore it. Solemnly ignore. It may be that the other person realizes that they are not pleasing you, that they are bothering you. Have you ever thought about this, or have you never felt this when someone sends you something? You fill others with things. And when someone sends you something and you don't want to read it, have you never felt that way? So this is what you are provoking in others. The time is for introspection. Each one thinking about their journey, each one studying, each one learning, having questions asking us. This is the moment. It's the time to meditate, it's the time to treat yourself, it's the time to take care of yourself. Observe the if. This is to turn to yourself. Forget about others, use the time you have to learn, to study, to grow, not to bother other people's lives. Learn to use your time appropriately. Use the time to listen to the videos again. Read the letters again. It ended? Read again. I guarantee that with each reading, you will find something new. And with it you will be filling your time with really important things. Don't hang around a device, filling others with things they didn't ask for. The time is for introspection. And no one here is a child anymore, so mom and dad can hold hands. Mom and dad are available to you, who are us, at any time, to answer a question, to help them. Not the little colleague, not the little friend, not the little group. Where is it difficult to understand this? Is what we're talking about so complex that you can't understand it? I don't think so, because I've made myself understood since the time I started here. So I'm not speaking another language, I'm speaking the language you understand. The problem is that you don't want to accept, you don't want to understand, you don't want to believe. So very good. We will continue here, daily, to bring news when available, to bring new, more advanced teachings, when available, and to bring our energy pure and simple. So don't be surprised if our messages start to become shorter and a little more to the point. Let's change the strategy a little. I do what I think is right. I'm not worried about whether you agree or not. Sananda is with me, Maria is with me, and all the other beings that appear here. There is no boss, this figure does not exist, we are just a group focused on your elevation, and that's how we will continue. But don't wait any longer, let us carry you in our arms, this time has passed. You have already become adults. I am Archangel Michael. And I will always be here, like everyone else, waiting for contact from each one of you.